is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it so much. So a few days ago, I was looking at some of the older videos on my YouTube channel, and I kind of came to the realization that I have 0 videos of me hunting on Awaroa, and it kind of set me back, and I was like, dang, this reserve is so fun to hunt. Why have I never made a video out of it? And that's exactly what we're going to be doing for the next few days. I mainly want to just focus on grinding fallow deer and eventually getting a diamond one, because I've failed to get a diamond fallow buck on this reserve yet, and I really hope to get one of those in the future. So I'm going to try my best. Let's see what we can get. I would have to say that it was around 4 or 5 months ago when I got a diamond fallow buck on Hirschfelden, and that was way before the Awaroa Reserve ever got released into Hunter Call of the Wild. So let me tell you, grinding for that thing, it was pretty difficult, and I hope that it'll be a bit easier hunting fallow deer on Awaroa, just because it seems like there are much bigger herds here, and the herds of fallow deer are much more plentiful. So we're gonna try and see if we can get down this level 4. Looked pretty good, and yeah, he's down. Let's go grab him. I kind of changed up our loadout today. I brought with me the M1, of course, and I also brought the Mosin Nagant just in case we run across a chamois or a feral goat. Alright, we'll pick up this buck. Should be gold. Yep, 199.4. That's another nice size level 4. He's at around 200 yards. Shouldn't be hard. Yep, he's smoked. Let's go grab him. That thing is, I think, gonna be like a guaranteed gold. There were a few other bucks around him when I took this one down, and they were a bit smaller, but this one seems to be the biggest. 184.6. Really good size gold, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's not the best angle. As always, I'm only showing you guys like level 4s and all pretty nice size golds that I shoot. And there's this one level 4 here. If we can try to get him with the Mosin. Yep, that must have been maybe a neck shot or heart shot, because I don't believe that the Mosin Nagant drops fallow deer with a single lung shot. So there must have been some type of impact with the vital organ. I feel like the Mosin Nagant doesn't really get as much credit as it deserves, because it's definitely one of the top 5 best hunting rifles in the game, I should say right now. And before the 30-06s, it was probably the best at that time. So it did a very good job at taking down this pretty nice size fallow buck. Ooh, oh my gosh, that's a level 5 fallow buck, an absolute giant. Oh my god, where did he come from? 235 to 287. That's not a bad trophy rating. I think he should make diamond, but oh my gosh, I have grinded so many hours to find a fallow buck that big. That is an enormous level 5 medium. We smoked him. That's exactly how I wanted to do it. With the trophy rating going up to 287, the odds of him being a troll are honestly pretty low. I'm just walking up to him on the other side of the lake, and his rack is absolutely huge. So before I pick him up, I want to take a few screenshots, but I want to make sure that I don't get the thing on my screen that says X. Press X to confirm trophy, because it doesn't really look good because it'll be covering up his face. So back here, yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright, I think it's about time we pick him up now. He looks pretty big. I think he'll be a diamond. Yep, 261.2. That thing's a giant. That's actually bigger than the one I got on Hirschfelden a few months ago. I would say maybe by 3 or 4 points, so not too much, but that's still a super cool fallow deer to get, and I really had a bunch of fun getting this one on Awaroa. Now, I just got a diamond fallow, and it was at a lake that surprisingly I only shot like 7 or 8 bucks to actually grind for. And some of these other lakes I'm at right now, I had to shoot upwards of 50. And for some reason I got a diamond at that lake that I probably put the least work in. So I want to come to these lakes a bit. We're going to take this one. Okay, he's down. There's another buck over here. That was a good size one. Yeah, that level 4. We're going to take him out with the Mosin, I guess. And that should have been good. Yeah, he's going down. Let's go grab both of those. 2 good sized level 4s. I do believe that both of them should make gold. I did shoot a feral pig on my way over here to pick these things up. And I hit him in the intestines, so no trophy rating from him. But we'll grab this first fallow here. I think it should be a gold with the trophy rating going up to like 240 something. Nice rack. Yeah, 220.5. That's a really good size one, to be honest. Like 30 points above gold. Really big. Let's go grab the other one too. He was not too far away. I think just a bit in this direction, and we should find him. Dang. There are a bunch here. Like I've shot so many at this lake, probably the most out of any of the other lakes I grinded. And for some odd reason, I haven't found a level 5 here yet, but on some tiny little random lake that I probably only shot 10 fallow deer on, I get a diamond. But we'll pick up this guy, 175.4, so he's just above gold, and hit a good shot with the Mosin Nagant though. Ooh, that's a big level 4. His trophy rating isn't the best, but you can just tell by his rack that he's kind of a giant. That is a level 5 fallow buck. Oh my god. We gotta take him down. Did we get him? He is smoked. We took him with the Mosin. So here is that vital blood. And he probably ran around 20 yards. What an absolute giant. Let's pick him up. And he is a diamond. 262. Dang. 262.2. That is a freaking giant fallow buck. That's probably one of the biggest ones I've ever shot, to be honest. We'll taxidermize him. Put him in the lodge. And let's keep going. Alright, so I'm going to show you where I got both of these diamonds. So the first one I got down here. You can see the hunting pressure. I shot him right here across the lake. Fast traveled to this tent. And I grinded it for fallow deer a bunch here. These 2 little lakes, and I worked a ton on this spot right here. I shot like a crazy amount of bucks, and I did get one big diamond at the end here. But yeah, that's mainly the areas where I hunted. And if you guys were to hunt for fallow deer, I would recommend you try at least one of those spots, because they are almost always loaded with fallow deer drinking from 9 to 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's just so much fun to hunt these things. Before I head back to the lodge to put those 2 diamonds in their spots, I want to stop right here at one of my favorite need zones and see if we can find a big fat goat to get. That's a good one right there, level 4. It looks like he's actually the only male at this spot drinking, so I'm going to take him with the Mosin Nagant. I would like to get a bit closer just because a female's kind of standing in the way. Yeah, that's not the best angle. Well, that might be. Okay, okay, looked good. And he is down. He is smoked. Let's go grab him. Let's see, he does have an interesting fur type. It's a mixed fur type. I don't know if I've ever got one of those before. I don't know whether or not it's rare, but that is the first mixed fur type feral goat I've ever shot. So, yeah, that's cool, I guess. Did make gold at 170.5, so pretty good sized one. I just made a multi-mount with 3 fallow deer, and I'm going to try and find a big plaque right here where I could place it on. And all 3 of them will be there. Huddle fallow. Oh, that is so cool. I like that a lot. So 2 of those are from Awaroa, and I got both of those in the last few days. And then one of those is from Hirschfelden, and I got that thing, I don't know, like 5 months ago. And I actually shot it with the bow. But besides that, I think this is so cool that I have 3 fallow deer like this in a multi-mount. And I really like the way that looks. That is probably one of my favorite things I have. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you could consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would help me out a lot. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. I'll be sure to read them. And I will see you guys on the next video.